Are you still working on it, Caleb? By the way, the sword.
Yes.
Okay. I looked at my inventory. I was like, "Where is it, Caleb?
Where's my
is
sword?
it, Caleb? Where is the fucking sword?"
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Where's my weapon of mass
You wanted,
destruction?
you wanted the mask and the sword, and you've gotten the mask with this. Yeah, that's right. Kiyo's still wearing the sword.
Now, correct, because Caleb said that that they were going to show up in a day. Didn't you say that they were going to like be 2 days or so, Connor, or something? Because I swore that because Caleb was telling me that apparently that it was only going to be a day that the mistress is going to be heading our way, whatever her fuck name is.
Oh, ladies.
Yeah, but it takes half a day to get from her shit to our shit.
Yeah, it
Right.
takes her a while. She has an escort and everything.
I was gonna say, I still think we have like, because we did like we did the 1-2 trip back. So we're.
I see one right here.
Yeah, we're I think we've got either a day and a half or a day.
Oh, okay. Well.
Left, yeah. For her to come by and finalize all the stuff. I was about to say, yeah, you can leave whenever you want before that.
I'm like literally my character is about to literally leave, and Caleb already said that I could play as Machi, and I do have his sheet because
he is your second NPC.
I was so hell bent since I gave away Toma to be in a safe place, and now she's not in a safe place. So it's like, fuck, why did I do that?
And you don't know, but she's on her way.
Who, Toma or Mirabelle?
Toma.
Don't know what's going on over that way for her.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Toma doesn't know that Mirabelle's on the way, yeah.
Well, right now Mirabelle is heading to Ray's.
Yes.
Well, yeah, first.
And then once she deals with that, she's going to straight head over that way.
Yeah, to the capital, which is fair. That's pretty much what I was going to tell you to do anyway.
And the main goal she's only going to do there is not to attack anyone, really. It's just more just do a certain search and rescue. What the fuck is wrong with my tongue?
Doing Duolingo.
I am doing Duolingo.
No, not during the session. You learn Japanese later.
But it's accurate. It makes sense for where we are.
Well, since you guys are here real quick, I want to see, can you hear this music? It is going to give a little spoiler into Nishina's personal music.
I'm pulling up the thing to try to see if it will pop up to listen to.
Oh no, our Japanese Sauron. It's gonna be so spoiled.
Here you go. This is Nishina's music. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Turn it up. It says 0 to 0. Okay, there it is. One is playing.
Oh.
I don't hear anything yet.
I had it muted.
I hear something.
You do?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, I hear it. It's very quiet, though, even though I turned it up. What the fuck?
I think I've heard this before.
Oh, that's probably why, because my shit's turned down.
Yeah, I know this music.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I can hear it as well now. So all of us here can hear it.
You will not stop me from doing my Japanese lesson.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, all right, so Meridell is going to just basically go over to Zossi and going to stab him repeatedly. Hold on.
Oh no, the slave's trying to murder a lord.
I mean...
That's punishable by death.
No! Bakade.
Alright, Caleb, can I do a first attack on him?
No.
Why not? Because I am.
Because Goto, smash it.
To be completely honest, you wouldn't be able to sneak up on me anyway.
You sure about that? Let's do a test.
No, my Demon Slayer stuff, like it has like quick sense.
Hey, Seth's character is now so cool. You cannot beat how cool he is.
Wait, you have ability that you can't be sneaked up on?
I gain proficiency. I'm no longer surprised.
Oh, okay.
So you can't sneak attack me. I honestly, I've never had a character that I technically have an innate alert feat. I don't know if that would apply to sneak attack or anything.
Would that counteract a sneak attack, Caleb, or no?
But quick sense, one of the features from the Demon Slayer class. I cannot be surprised as long as I'm not incapacitated.
So would my sneak attack not work on
Me.
No, it wouldn't.
It would not work on me.
And they called him the Cum Slayer.
No! I will destroy bloodlines.
The Cum Slayer.
Alright. So, this session is going to be smaller, but not really. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to spend most of the time with the main group, seeing what they're doing and get them on the way. But then towards the end, I'm going to cut it off and go towards Mirrodale and do Mirrodale stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I get the feeling it was mostly gonna be a Mirrodale show anyway, because the group mostly just needs to get the wedding done and then get prepared to go on the boat.
That is, if Ryan wants to get married again.
Well, I'm sorry. That's right. I think you said
speaking, he never actually got married. It was just it was going to happen.
Yeah,
it didn't happen though.
Yeah, the marriage didn't. He technically never got married in the first place. I was gonna say, I thought that's right. I thought you said something, Seth. You wanted to do an engagement, like you wanted to do a "we'll get married after I kill Nishina" type thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Just basically, you were gonna promise her that you were gonna marry her, pretty much.
Yeah, to Iguchi or
Sato. No, Sato.
What I'm talking about is you were going to try to get married with Lady Iguchi, but did you not actually get married yet?
We didn't get married yet. No.
Yeah, she died before that. Because we were going to have that ceremony and then go and bring Lady Sato to justice. Oh boy, that would have been awkward.
Yeah.
Really awkward.
Because we got the wrong context, and we didn't get all the information, and we immediately went we're going to kill her because she killed the previous lord.
Yeah, but we also figured the previous lord was down bad for fighting Nishina, and he wasn't. He was a cock.
Yeah, he was a traitor.
Where we left off is that you guys got told by Benjiro that Meridel had apparently her suspicion about a kid was somewhat right, as well as you found out Benjiro can basically shapeshift into almost whoever he fucking wants for as long as he puts a leaf on his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do body changing.
Which
could be useful.
You guys traded information about knowing about what's going on over at Ray's, and that I believe you only told Benjiro that I was going to be heading that way.
No, I don't think I told anyone at all.
Okay, but yeah. I think you told people what's happening over at Ray's, but
yeah,
I think that was and I'm not sure if Zossi got heard of that yet or not. I know you were mentioning though that you were going to head down to Meridel when Meridel was trying to get her gear.
Yeah. I was gonna say, while Meridel is gonna finalize getting her gear before she head out, I was gonna go talk to her.
And Zossi, you were dealing with paperwork as well as reading the paper that was given to you by Sanjiro.
Musashi.
I was trying to remember the other part of the name. Musashi. What explained everything, what really happened.
Yeah.
And I think you agreed to the betrothal.
Yeah, I think I agreed to it. It's not, and we already said that it's not love based. It's completely.
It's strict
It's better. It's betterment. It's betterment for the territory.
Not that you were in love with Iguchi, but I mean, you were after that one night.
Oh, one night. Oh, I swore I heard a ghost.
Yeah.
poor Goto. Anyways, so speaking of which, I'm not sure what you're doing exactly, Caleb, just yet, but so I'm getting the sword. I believe Cody said something to you about the sword.
That is a different sword. You'll get that later.
Okay, that's a different sword? Then what fucking sword am I grabbing? I thought that was the sword I was grabbing.
No, the sword that you're grabbing was the one that you wanted made.
I don't remember what the one I was having made.
Well, then I guess you never get a sword. You just got the mask.
I was gonna say, goddamn, Claire, shit did you fucking commission?
I don't know.
It was like every session she's like, hey, can I get this done? Can I get this done? And I was like, fuck, what are you got a backlog of 20 items being made.
Yeah, god damn.
Meredith has many plans with Stray, but she like fuck Stray. I'm not sure if I'm going to see you again, but here's a list I need you to make.
Just shit.
I need this glider. Give me your parachute while you're at it, Stray. You were going to offer me that. Although I don't need the parachute anymore. Because I got new abilities. What do something just perfectly. Anyway, so I guess I thank both Stray and Sogo for all the hard work they've done for me, and I put my shoulder on Stray, and I again to warn him, don't get too close to that other kid. I don't trust him. I don't know what it fully is, because Meridel doesn't know what Benjiro and Sandro knows, but I just basically tell him that it's just something I feel off when I'm around him. There's something tells me it's something dark.
Okay. Be careful, I guess. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Me? I won't.
Yeah, you're never careful.
He knows you so well.
Uh-huh.
I go down to closer to like face to face him, and I'm like this. Just make sure that the rest of the team don't get in too much trouble. That you can't get them out of.
I'm not gonna pick on you anymore. I was gonna say something.
And I give him a hug.
Oh.
He hugs you back.
It's because you're tatas.
Yeah, this is Merida basically saying goodbye without actually saying goodbye to him.
Squishing your chest extra hard on you. No,
it's not pillows. It's fucking rocks.
And well, I mean, she is wearing her studded leather armor, so I mean, it is kind of a little bit of a studded
boobies.
Not squishy, firm.
And I just give I look at Sogo and I give him a firm handshake.
He cries. No, I'm just
Oh my god, that's brutal.
No, he doesn't. He just like, just okay. Hi, yeah, bye.
And it's just like, I remember you as a good ally, and I walk away.
Yeah. You leave.
I leave the forge area where those two were at, and I just like, as I'm walking out, I'm just kind of looking at the mask, seeing what all he'd done to it.
Yeah, it's a little Oni mask.
Oh, cool.
and then I'm just gonna put it on, and then I'm just gonna head out of the town, and now start heading to the boat, to head to the other town, to get onto the boat.
What is that? Just like a +1 AC Oni mask? What does it do?
Oh no, it does a lot more shit than that. Do I have it equipped? Yes, I currently do. Would this pop up if I roll it? Yeah.
It should.
Oh, I didn't realize you put that part on it. Well, shit. There you guys go. Now you can see what my mask does.
What the hell? Stray has some illusion enchantments. Jesus.
Stray
Okay.
Stray had given me a plus advantage with me stealthy rolls.
As you head towards the other town, I'll say, on your way on the road, you see ahead of you a large group of soldiers. Wearing the insignia of Sato.
Yeah. I just keep walking, not paying any full attention.
Yeah, you pass by all of them. As you do see Lady Sato kind of in the middle of them. In a chair being carried by some of the soldiers.
I do kind of a formal bow towards her direction, and but not like a full-on one because I'm still trying to keep moving, but kind of do a little bit of a formal bow and then keep moving.
Yeah. You can't really, she doesn't really see you because she has, curtains blocking her, but...
Yeah,
Prissy princess.
Meridel's just doing it just so, just like, I didn't have to kill you. Good job for you. Telling out the information that we needed to hear so I didn't have to kill your ass. Because Meridel was totally ready to fucking about to kidnap or kill the bitch.
I mean,
oh yeah,
Ryan was totally up for it as well, but then he learned the truth.
Totally different
Then he learned the truth, and he was just like, oh, okay.
Well, no, Meridel was going to do it for the kidnapping for him of her for Ryan, but then if she was going to cause too much trouble, then she would just kill her and then give the body to Ryan. But then when she found out the information, because she stayed on the balcony and heard what I can't think of your fucking actual character's name.
Musashi Miyamoto.
Musashi. I keep, the problem is that I keep looking at your character's name and it says
Sanjuro.
Like if it's spread out where it says, like,
he goes by both names, so it doesn't matter.
Well, no, I'm saying if it goes with a slash and where it says your other name, I can maybe then say I already forgot.
I mean, it's good. You could just call me Sanjuro.
Musashi.
Yeah.
Or you could just say Musa.
Oh, I can. Never mind. I figured out how to Musashi. I just now how to figure out how to remember it now. Haha. Never mind. Yeah, I will never forget now. Anyway.
Musashi.
Masashi.
Musushi.
You do get to the other town, but we're going to go back to you later.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
In the meantime, what is the group doing throughout the day after Miradel has left?
I was gonna say, I guess I talked to Sogo and Stray, and once I find out Miradel's left, I kind of shrug, and I'm just like, well, I guess there wasn't too much more to talk to her about anyway, and I told her where to meet us back up whenever we finally do get to raise stuff.
Stray kind of speaks and saying, I'm pretty sure it won't be hard to find her. She, just ask around. She's probably gonna get in trouble some way or another.
Yeah, Musashi shrugs, and he's just like, yeah, you're right. He's like, part of the reason why I sent her there. If she can stir up all kinds of trouble before we even get there, it'll probably make our job a hell of a lot easier. And, Sanjuro just, hold on. I don't know. shit. I kind of want to burden you with gear, because Claire's gotten away with doing it so much. Here's 20 things for you to make for me.
Yeah, go ahead if you have any idea what you want done. You're already pretty fucking strong. So.
I was gonna say
a fucking tank.
So I hand him my adamantine armor, and I hand him my musket, and I just say, you have free reign to make these things better. Just make these things better. And then and I just kind of shrug and go, I'll probably he's like, I'll probably be back by the time we're done in Ray's territory. It shouldn't be more than a week. He's like, how long do you think you would need for these? And then he kind of leans in and he goes, and by the way, I don't think you'll need to be working on much of Miradel's projects. She's probably going to be gone for a while.
Yes, I can get your armor done tonight, but the musket will take a while.
Sandro just guffaws, and he's just like, well, shit. And then, shit. Yeah. He also, I don't know, I guess, he shows him both of his sets of armor, because he's got a split armor +1 and the adamantine armor. And he's just like, I don't know if you can, just slap these together and make something better or whatever, but if you need the split armor,
I'll just use the material, so thanks.
Yeah, Sandro just shrugs and goes, well, whatever, I'll just kick it in my clothing. And I'll attend the wedding, or the formal ceremonies in the morning in clothing. He goes, I don't expect Zach.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just give you what I was gonna do with your adamantine armor.
Anyway, yeah. And and then I give him my musket, hopefully so he can make it like a fucking hand pistol shotgun with multiple shots. That'd be so lit. Anyway. And then I'm gonna, so while Benjiro's training Kid, I'm going to help Machi and Goto. I think I got those names right. I'm gonna help Machi and Goto. I'm gonna help them sort of organize our men and get our best looking dudes that remain with Iguchi's from Iguchi's retinue. It's so funny that these guys basically make up loyal troops to Ryan.
Yeah.
And you basically control 2 counties, right? You have this little capital county, and then you have the town of Sanjuro.
Yes.
Soon I'm about to have this one.
I was gonna say, yeah. If you marry what's her face? If you marry Sato.
And plus, you also have all the allies from all the other towns. They've already kind of aligned themselves with allies with you.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one spot where wasn't really trying to be allies with you until now.
No, I'm gonna organize it. Yeah, and so I'm gonna basically I'm gonna try to order while Benjiro's training Kid, I'm basically gonna primarily train Machi, but I'm also gonna show Goto some stuff. Basically, it's just about troop organization and movement and all this stuff, and telling them how to keep the command and respect of the men and all that stuff. And that's I'm just helping. I'm trying to help them basically be able to run the military or whatever of this land by themselves, and be able to actually talk to the guys who are coming in from Sato's lands, because they have a hell of a lot more experience at doing all this samurai stuff that they do. And Lord Ryan cannot look incompetent.
I cannot look at what?
Incompetent. You can't look like you don't know what you're doing.
I can't look like a dumbass.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Under pain of death, by the way. If someone fucks up and makes you look stupid, they die.
Yeah.
I can't believe I left without telling Mashi to work on his spiritual training. God damn it.
That's fine. I'll help him out with that. He'll get chased by a giant terracotta bull demon in his dreams.
Well, remember, his is also a panda bear. A big-ass fucking panda bear.
The panda is also a pussy.
Panda's a gigantic coward. I'm gonna make him eat that damn bamboo. I'm gonna turn that panda into a kung fu panda.
Come on, Jack!
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Alright.
Someone did a thing with Kung Fu Panda. It's like our Kung Fu Panda 2. It was the like male tiger guy, and like he was asking for like the champion or whatever, but like they altered it to where it's like, are you a female? And then the lady tiger's like, oh, why, am I not enough for you or whatever? Or am I not what you're looking for? And he's like, and then he says something. He's like, no, he wants like the panda's the chosen one or something like that. But again, they keep saying like the chosen one. It's like female. It's fucking so perfect because it makes him sound really gay, and that's why it makes him sound like he wants Jack Black's ass.
Okay.
It's really good. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm organizing the damn military. That's what I'm doing. I'm making everything look ship-shape and nice. What are you doing, Seth? Goddamn.
Yeah. What are you doing?
He's already made a decision on what's going to happen with Sato. He's already prepared for that. But he's gonna find Kid and just kind of
dad him,
I guess. But he's just gonna find Kid and go, how's your training been coming along?
Be right back.
Yep.
1 second.
What was that?
It's like, it's coming along great. I kind of already know the basics, but he's not letting me spiritual train anymore.
Why is that?
Because, I told him about the crazy man that always talks to me when I go into the spirit world.
What does this man look like?
He's really old and long white hair, long white beard. There's this really bad look in his face, or in his eyes.
Is there any familiarity? You know what word I'm trying to say. Does he look familiar to you?
He kind of does. Like, I've seen him before somewhere, but I don't know where.
I want you to go into the spirit world, and I'll try and find you while I'm there as well.
Oh, okay.
I guess we get into our like particular ways to go to the spirit world.
Yeah. Kid's like, well, I don't know how easy it'll be to find me, but I am in a house. That's all I really know.
That should make it a little more easier, considering that most of it is pretty barren with mostly vegetation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you both enter the spirit world.
Oh God.
As Zossi.
Yes.
Oh, I'm back.
You wake up in the forest.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
My lion is nearby.
Yeah, he's there with you.
We have a task to do.
Okay.
We have to find Kid here.
Hmm.
Do we have any way to locate him on a more specific level?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe I could try to smell him out, but I'm not a dog.
Maybe we can find him by hearing or something like that. He did describe the location as in a house of some kind.
Hmm. There's only one house that I can think of,
Where would that be?
and the rice fields. But getting close to there really it's weird.
I think with us together it should be an easier time.
Go ahead and roll an insight.
I have a +1 to that. Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't really know anything about this house.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you start heading toward.
Yeah, I
You
would
want to
say.
start going there.
Yeah, I would say, it would be better if me and my lion were fused together, so we have like kind of that combination thing. Yeah, I do head that way.
What is my boy doing?
Do you want me to tell you, or you want to just have it figure it out?
No, don't say anything.
Don't fucking
what's
tell
my
me
boy-
shit. I want to
my
find this
boy
out.
Doing?
You walked away at the wrong time. That's why I
I
was gonna
did.
say.
I know. I did. I have a sinking feeling I know what he's doing, and it's really stupid.
Don't worry about it.
That's my line.
I want to
Just
head
a
this
minute.
way. He doesn't need to be stuck in that building. Do I eventually get there? Or
Yeah. Just 1 second. I'm trying to
trying
get it
to-
all set up.
Oh,
oh, a map.
oh, Jesus Christ. And I thought I was going to do the dumb shit.
Man, he's really going in there.
Oh, is this our enemy's house?
Here, I'm gonna activate this, and I'm gonna give y'all guys some tokens on here so you can see what's going on.
He's gonna activate the
The what?
Alright.
almonds.
Almonds.
Yeah, he's activating the brain cells. He's activating the almonds.
Oh, God.
I have to change sheet. I'm Leonin. Ryan now. And I already added everything that I need to do.
Y'all can see, right?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like an architectonic blood orgy.
Oh, this map actually looks familiar.
Yeah. As
Oh my god.
no, Sandro and Myrdale, y'all aren't there, but I just have y'all's tokens there to just see. So y'all can see what's going on.
Yeah.
And I can probably guess that I could still communicate with my lion, even in this state.
Yeah, you can. But as you get right here, like you're close, you see the house.
I don't have a token. That's how I can see everything. That's fine.
You do have a token, it's right down here.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see
It's right
it.
here for me.
I can't grab it. I can't click it.
Hmm.
I I
There it
deleted
is.
it.
There you go.
Put it back.
There you go. Now I see it.
All right, but I
Troubleshooting.
don't even have to move. I see everything, so that's fine.
Yeah, but as you get right there, Zossi or Ryan, you just get this feeling in the back of your head that you're in danger.
Oh no.
That just pushes his determination even further, and he proceeds forward.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why you're having your token follow me, Connor.
I gotta watch from your POV, man.
I'm not even that zoomed in.
As you get there, just this whole area, everything feels wrong.
You're a telephone.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Everything feels wrong.
Come on, man. Let's stare at the core of Chernobyl.
And I think at this point, Ryan would have the claws, would have the blades out at this point, just for being ready. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm zooming into that.
Sorry, I didn't think it was going to do that because it wasn't doing that before. But then again, we didn't have our tokens out before, so.
I mean, for each map, Caleb has to fix it.
Oh, I know. That's why. Cat, do not fuck with my shit. Fuck off.
As you get here,
Oh god. No.
you feel it. It just, I had to know, it just snaps. Something has entered this area. I need you to roll a con save.
Oh, I knew it. I was about to say, at some point you're save, homie. This is
16.
Oh!
It's not good enough.
Shit.
You run in the fleet.
As you are just hit with this immense headache, this immense power. You know that time when Ashina had entered the spirit world before?
Yeah.
And like,
I didn't experience that the first time it had to be described.
you didn't experience it, but you remember like what I explained to the other people.
Yeah.
You get that feeling, but it is like 20 times worse.
Oh, fuck.
As you were just hit with this immense pain, you fall to the ground, not even like on your hands and knees. You are in a fetal position, holding your head, puking up blood. You were just in pain.
And I want to try something. I don't know if you'll let me do it, but I don't know. I really hope you let it do something. But he just wants to do that just to try and do something in accordance.
That's within 10 feet of you, though.
I know, but he's trying to like snap
My
himself
bad.
out of it just by roaring.
It is creatures of your choice.
I say you start roaring, or like, roaring out as the pain does relieve a bit. You're able to get up on your hands and knees. You're still kind of like your head is just throbbing. As like you can look up and you see, you see Kid. I don't really have a token for him, so it's just art right now.
It's
He kind of runs out of the house. And like as he gets here, it looks as like he just stops mid-run. As he is picked up off of the ground and just is floating in the air. He's moved this way, just floating in the air.
oh, what the fuck?
As then you see this one guy walk out of the house.
I would say that Ryan would be able to recognize him immediately.
Yeah, you do.
You!
Oh, you're fucked.
You've seen him!
You You do try to yell out you, but as you try to just speak, your words are caught into the back of your throat as you're just hit with immense pain in the back of your head. As he's just walking forward.
Oh, towards me?
Oh, you should
Uh,
run away. Run away!
He can't. That's the problem. He's still in the feeding position.
Can I?
No,
No,
he said he got on his hands
no,
and
I'm on
feet.
my feet now because I.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You're not on your feet. You're on your hands and knees. You try to use your strength to get up. You cannot.
Can I try using my blades to assist me?
Do a strength save.
Rolling that.
That's
What? I can't. Okay.
As you cannot get up.
Oh my god.
moving the chair.
You are trying so hard to stand up, you cannot. As he is just walking forward some more. You're still kind of roaring a bit. You know, trying to stand up, screaming out to stand up. Nishina just looks at you. Such a puny roar from a small kitten.
Ugh. Shit talking.
Shut your face, old man.
He just smiles a bit. He's like, I know what you were trying to do, but leave this child to me. He is mine.
What makes him yours?
Well, I mean, he is me.
What do you mean by that?
Well, can't you see? This body that I'm in now is getting very old and fragile. I need a younger one. So before setting off on this crusade of my war, really my unification of Kyoso, I went to the south and found a lovely young lady and just, bloop, planted myself into her. And, you know, a few years later, this boy comes out. Or a few months later, this boy comes out.
So you made your own bastard child.
You could call it that.
I will train him to fight you.
You can train him all you want. In the end, he will always be me.
I will get him out of here.
You're not really succeeding in that, are you, right now?
The cat.
Kitty.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nah.
You fucking try to get on the fucking table and fucking fail and drop and make something fall.
I don't...
You see that Nichine kind of like waves his hand out in front of him, and you feel the pain that you felt just kind of disappear. You
Interesting.
do feel strong enough to stand up.
So he just took away his influence? Took
Yeah.
away his pressure?
Mm-hmm.
Now's the time to shine. Don't do it. Don't do it. I was making a joke. Don't do it.
Oh.
Ryan visibly wants to attack him.
He doesn't have any weapon out. He's just standing there.
It's a trap.
He looks at you. He's like, I can see the aggression in your eyes, but oh, fine. If you want to, go ahead. As he just sticks his arms out. Free hit.
Nah.
He's T-posing. He's showing dominance.
Mind games.
He is asserting dominance.
Oh, I wouldn't be a warrior if I didn't attack.
But you also wouldn't be alive either. Just
Probably.
telling you that, by the way. He can look at you and you'll die.
At this current state, probably. But this is your go, your move. You chose to go here.
I don't. He would visibly know that I'm a samurai because I never really take off my armor.
Yeah. He steps forward. A free hit.
Oh my god.
He even puts his hand. He puts his hands up even higher. He's like, and I promise, I will not retaliate.
Oh, that's a lie.
I was about to say, that's a fucking lie.
I'm gonna go smoke.
I want to see if
I'm gonna go smoke. You're on your own, Seth.
Okay.
Look, if you need to make a new character by the end of this session, man, look, I'm just telling you, I'll warn you. This is not the time to show him what a strong hand is.
Don't try to metagame. Let him make his own decision.
I want to fucking do it.
Do it then.
Stepping away, walking away.
Oh Jesus!
Wait, before you do.
Okay, that doesn't count.
You get here, like you barely start running. You get here.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's never mind.
It's oh. Yes.
When you get
AoE.
here. When you get here.
Literally my 40 feet.
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to see that.
You're not supposed to see that. You're right. For some reason, you can't.
You had it public at one point. I forgot to turn it off. Yeah.
The pressure that you feel from him, even though he kind of waved it away from you earlier, as you get, within reach of him, the pressure from him, you take 13 psychic damage.
Ah.
But yeah,
my health
he's
is
not like moving his hand or anything like that.
My health, like, I went for average for his health, and immediately went to 106 because I'm Leona. When I'm supposed to have 103.
Yeah.
It's
fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. You take the 13 psychic damage from just getting close to him.
It didn't do that much to me.
Yeah. It's not like he attacked you. It just you got too close to him and the pressure hurt you. But I'll give it to you. You walk up to him and you swing. The 17. You swing your arm blades. He's not moving. So you go to hit. Your blade just goes straight through him as if you were cutting through a ghost.
He was just a visage? He would...
As he looks down at you, he's like, I expected more.
Oof.
That wasn't my best.
Well...
Oh wait, I didn't do the D10 or the just that too.
I mean, I don't think it hits him either way.
It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like you cut through him as if you're cutting through a ghost. Yes, I expected better, but well, can't always get what we want. And you were taking out my captains. You even took out War himself. I expected a lot from you. Disappointing. As he just steps away, starts walking back towards the house.
Oh no!
As then the kid.
Worse than hurt you, he just hurt your pride.
No.
The kid just still in the air flies towards you. As he just like he hits you, he runs into you.
Yeah.
Like knocking you back a bit. You're still on your feet. The kid falls onto the ground. As Nishina just continues walking, saying, "You can take him. But I'll be back for him later. As then he just walks into the house.
He just glares at Nishina, then just looks at Kid. You alright?
The kid, he stands up. He's like, yeah, that man is weird. I don't like him.
Well, he did just say that he was your father.
He's my father. What?
Didn't you
That's
hear
my
what he
dad?
said?
No, he didn't.
No.
This was information that Machina gave me, so I'm kind of blurring it out.
Oh man.
I'm gonna give you. Like, do you leave with Kid after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say you end up walking away with Kid. Nothing happens. You're able to just leave.
We'll need to
But-
find your spirit animal.
But as you were walking away, I'm gonna give you this just as a little meta thing. You can use this how you want. Nishina never said that he was his kid. Nishina said that he was him.
Oh, well, I was gonna say. So I get from what I'm understanding from this info that you've just got, Seth. Nishina reincarnates by either taking young babies in the womb, or basically, zygotes in the womb or whatever. He either does the Aku thing where he like puts his soul into them, right, through like magic, or he's literally fucking bitches, and he uses his own like sons, right, to like fuel his future vessels, so that his soul goes into them whenever his current body dies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's how he stayed immortal. Is he body jumps. He body jumps from child to child to child to child.
Okay.
Think of it this way: he said that he has a new Kid is basically his new vessel because he said this vessel he's in is getting old and fragile.
Yeah, and I mean, what I said
And you were
what was
thinking
that?
it's his kid.
Yeah,
The thing is, why would he create another kid if he has two kids already?
yeah, but it's because of the thing I said that Kid was his bastard child. Because he placed himself into a woman in Sato's territory, which is what he said. Technically, I'm just kind of taking into account what he said to me and what I said. And that he kind of agreed that Kid was his bastard child. That it is that kind of way.
I mean, technically, you can look at it as his child.
Yeah, because he technically
But
is.
think of it like Kokana was just saying the whole Aku thing.
Yeah.
Is very close to what.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
He puts a piece of his soul into the child so he can just click himself into
When
it.
he dies, he plops into it.
Yeah, it's like a Horcrux basically. It's a way to save his soul.
Yeah.
He could just respawn with that kid.
Yeah. When did Minecraft get here?
Minecraft has been here.
It's
It's always been here. It was here before you were born. It was here. It'll be here after you
It's
die.
always in Minecraft. The world has always been
It's
there.
wait. It was Minecraft. Always has been. Astronaut hasn't gone.
That's what I was going. Like that's what he's like. When's Minecraft in here? It's
Always has been. Bam! Kills him.
Okay. I would say we try to locate Kid's. I would say that Ryan would try to locate Kid's animal.
Yeah. as you take him to the forest and you just try to get him to locate his animal. Roll. Shoot.
Nature? Survival?
Yeah, either one of those. You choose.
It would have to be survival. And that,
Hey!
yay! 23!
Nice. Are you gonna teaching him how to get his animal to him?
Yeah.
He's trying to do these techniques to find his animal.
Wait, what's Benji doing then? Is he just
Benji-
jacking off?
Apparently.
Benji's probably drinking.
He's jacking it? Well, no, I thought he was all clean.
No, I'm just gonna say Zossi or Ryan went to a kid when Benji was taking a break.
Okay, yeah, and I guess if Ryan's gonna keep training him, then I'll just grab Benji and have him hang out. We'll just say that. Whatever.
The samurai is teaching the child spirit stuff.
I think Benji's going to be teaching basically the kid how to fight in the real world. While right now, Zossi just basically was trying to save him from the rice field and all, and that's what's going on.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker!
Get out into the rice fields, little boy. You're gonna harvest, and you're gonna harvest until you die.
Well, he was about to be.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess I don't know. When he's not training boy, I guess he's helping set up a monk temple.
Yeah.
As and the kid is, meditating, doing his things to try to get his spirit animal towards him. After a while, like nothing's happening, but after a while, sitting there just watching him, you feel the ground beneath you shake a bit.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
He's a mole.
As you feel this ground shake a bit, you see, like in front of Kid. Kid has his eyes closed, so he's not seeing what's happening. But he's just, you talk out loud. He's like, I feel that. I feel something coming. I think it's here. As, like, in front of Kid, you see something just, the dirt starts to rise a bit.
Oh, God.
As then just, boom, you see a skeletal human hand pop out of the ground.
What the fuck?
That's not normal.
As then just out of the ground, you see not just one or two, 10 different, just in different areas, just one after another, just pop, 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 pop out of the ground. You see 10 skeletons just appear out of the ground.
Damn, Merida was nearly on the spot about being dark. Holy shit.
This
Wait.
is
10 skeletons. How many of the orphans were killed?
Oh god.
No!
No!
Mm.
These skeletons are small.
The spiritual creature is the orphans.
Brian would still be in his Leonin, and he would just be tugging at his mane right now.
This is awkward.
As then,
Oh, fuck!
as then all these skeletons kind of walk up and group up together and kind of build themselves into a bigger skeleton.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
He's got a bone mech. He's got a magical bone mech.
This is literally one
Made
of
from from his dead brothers and sisters in the orphanage. This is the most metal child I have ever seen in my life.
Ryan with the most concerned face he's ever had. Well, I guess that's it.
There's even more.
Oh god.
As you just start feeling energy around you just being sucked into this skeleton.
Holy shit!
The trees in the spirit world around you start to die as their own life force and energy is being sucked into this skeleton.
Fucking shit!
My God. Maybe it was
As,
a bad idea to get him out of the rice fields.
as the skeleton starts building itself, muscles, just very slowly, you were watching the construction of a human body
Oh no!
being
Wait!
made
No,
right in front of you. As like the life force of all the surrounding plants around you. You even see some spirit animals that were in the area just start to die as well.
The bird drops
Oh,
down.
God.
He's just becoming Messina. Is his spiritual animal just?
As this human body is being built in front of you, the muscles, and then finally the skin starts to form around
It's
it.
a flesh golem.
It starts to wrap itself around. Finally, the clothes just appear, the hair, and in front of you, Nishina is back.
Oh my god.
As then Nishina's like, oh, you summoned me, boy. What do you want?
Oh no!
You're his spirit animal?
He looks back at you. Oh, the cat. Well, technically, like I said, he is me, and I am my own spirit.
I was about to say, remember what Caleb said way back in the past part, that basically he is so spiritual that he's basically he in himself in the spiritually wise.
Oh man.
Oh my God, Zossa, you just got fucking something so tragic to become something so vile and evil.
Man.
Nishina is like, I am my own spirit. When you control your spirit to an extent, you become it. You're kind of on the way with your lion version of yourself.
He just looks at you dejectedly and disgusting furry.
Disgusting furry. You furry animal.
Oh my god, dude.
As like Nishina he sits down and just snaps his fingers. The kid in front of him turns into a table with a tea set.
What the fuck?
As Nishina's just like, here, sit down, share some tea with me.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Oh. I'm gonna go smoke some more.
I don't.
I need a drink.
Ryan reluctantly does.
As without him even moving his hands, you see the tea kettle lift up into the air and pour out 2 cups of tea. One of the cups floats in front of you, and one of the cups floats to his hand. And then he just takes a sip. He's like, let me teach you a bit about our history. You see, schools these days don't really teach us the truth. You're welcome for that. As he, let's go back to the beginning of Kyoso. When there was... I actually had this all written down. I'm trying to remember where it's at.
Yeah, find it, and then you read it. I'm gonna get more appropriate music.
You know what? Fine. Don't play music. I can play you Nishina's music.
I mean, the music you were using is music that I've found before.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna play Nishina's music so everyone can hear it.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Connor's gonna come back. He's like, what the fuck did I have this?
I think I need to turn it down just a bit.
Okay, that's good.
As A little bit more.
I,
Nishina, he's. Go ahead.
I can't believe Nishina turned Kid into a table.
Yeah. And you guys are sitting inside of part of the forest, but it's all dead.
I brought
You're sitting
this.
in a dead forest. Yes.
I brought. I thought it was going to be something. I thought his spirit animal was going to be something simple, but no.
I know when I heard that it was like becoming a human and like the flesh was coming, I was like, oh my god, it's becoming Machina.
It was so wrong that the skeletons of Kid's friends became him.
His orphan brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
What you missed, Sandro, that Kid just became into a table and a tea set.
No, I heard that.
Okay, you heard that? Okay.
Now I'm going to get some lore.
Yeah, Nishina, not just he's just like I'm gonna tell you history, not just about Kyoso, but about the world.
Oh my god.
You see, there was this one being that's how would I say this? We are beings on a plane, a three-dimensional plane.
Saucy just looks like an uneducated right up. What's a 3D?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel
As
like
he notices, he's like, "All right, let me explain it a bit better."
I didn't even say anything.
He just saw the face on you. So let me explain it a bit better.
Okay.
Dimensions make up our world, or our planes.
Mm-hmm.
The first dimension is a dot, as he just, a dot appears like in front of you. Second dimension is a line, has just a line appears in front of you. The third dimension is what you see around you, the table, you. And the fourth dimension is better described as time. So technically, you are a three-dimensional being on a fourth-dimensional plane. The being that created our world is a being from the 10th dimension. He, or it, really, created each dimension and created every being or anything like that in any dimension. Meaning there are beings in the first dimension, there are beings in the second dimension, there are beings in the third dimension, and us, and beings in the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, so on and so forth. The 10th dimension being the last, he is the only one from there. Well, when he created our plane, our universe, he thought that these beings don't need to be alone. He put in some fourth dimension beings to help rule over the three dimension beings. You. Well, at least here in Kyoso, there were being and two fourth dimension beings. The fifth dimension being helped birth the two fourth dimension beings, and you've already met one fourth dimension being. That is Spirit of Kyoso, your so-called Toma. She is a fourth dimension being living in a fourth dimension world, or our world. But you can't have, a being of pure good and lawfulness and greatness without having a being of pure evil, chaos, and destruction. Who do you think that is?
you?
Yes, you're correct. You see, I am also a fourth dimension being living here on your plane. Help balance it out. You see, if there was no creation and no destruction, what would there be? Nothing. And your fifth dimension being that's here kind of rules over all. You've met him already, too.
Fucking Tintin.
Would it be the old man?
Yes, yes. He goes by many names, like to deceive everyone. He's not as good as you think he is.
Oh, fuck!
He is a fifth dimension being. To him, you are nothing more than just a bug. But he likes to have fun and creates these false prophecies, or not false, but creates these prophecies and makes people follow them so he can have fun. You see, Arata is the first name he went by. You know him as Tintin. How would I put this? He is the creator of Kyoso and the timeline here. Now, the rest of the world has their own fifth dimensional beings that they worship or think of. How would I say this? So there's Kyoso. You've heard of Wei, you've heard of Kun, our sisters, or our friends across the ocean. There are friends. You've met a few people from there, my generals. They have their own fifth dimension beings that watch over them.
You mean gods?
If that's what you want to call it. Well, fine, I will explain this in simpler terms. You are a person. I am a lower god. Tintin is a god. And then above Tintin, you'll go into the higher gods, the supreme gods, and so on and so forth until the all-creator. And the 10th dimension.
He knows how intimidating this is, but fucking him being demeaned this much, he just kind of...
You're being spoken to as if you're a stupid child.
Yeah. He's smart enough to understand what he's being told, not to a great extent, but he understands that fifth dimension people are gods. He's a demigod. Fucking he'd
be a straight up god. He's just not he wouldn't be like a Zeus. He'd be like a I don't know.
Hercules.
No, he wouldn't be
Hercules. Is
he's more OP than Hercules. He'd be more like a Morpheus, the god of dreams, right? Kind of like a B-lister god, right? Not one of the 13 Greek pantheon, but
yeah.
Actually, he might even be like on the power level of a Dionysus, right? Like he's not quite like God of War level, or actually, yeah, you know what? He might even be God of War, but
yeah, he's just below God, like
Zeus,
all powerful God.
Yeah.
It's like, and well, because I am, this high-powered being in this plane, I can't really exist in my natural form without having an avatar. My natural form would be too draining. And not just me, but everyone around me.
So kind of like what happened here.
Yeah, so your spirit world is technically still a three-dimensional plane. It's just the other side. Take your plane 3-dimension as just a piece of paper. One side is where you are, the other side is your spirit dimension. Those who are strong enough spiritually can cross over to the other side. The other side is closer to the 4th dimension than this side, meaning us 4th dimensional creatures can exist there in our natural forms without it being so much of a drain. But I like the way I look in this avatar, so I use it quite a bit. I can show you what my 4th dimension form looks like if you want.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. One sec. My mouse cursor went away.
As you know, Sheena, you didn't really say anything if you didn't want to see it. He kind of stands up, as then he's just like, his arms, you start hearing the bones in him start cracking. As it's just like his arms and his limbs are just twitching in and out in weird positions. As he grows a little taller, not a little, he grows quite a bit taller. As is like, I'll just post the art that I have for him.
Okay, I got my mouse. The music keeps on cutting in and out for some reason.
Let me find. Where's
the art
that? Yeah.
of what he is in this state.
In his 4th dimension form, yes. It's not too different from like a normal human looking, but it has protrusions and weird, how would I say it? Weird body
Proportions.
Proportions, yes. As this is what Nishino looks like in his.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
He's this hell Oni, yeah.
He just looks like a demon.
As he just sits back down and saying, "This is my normal form, where I come from."
Ryan looks at him and kind of looks back at like illustrations of like Oni and that kind of stuff. And he kind of tots under his breath. The illustrations were right.
Oh, yes, the old Oni illustrations you find everywhere. Some of them look different from each other. They're all me, really. They're all me. Over this, time. All these millenniums. It's just been me.
He doesn't. Ryan doesn't really have much to say to Nishina. Ryan wouldn't really know what to do here. He can't really do too much to him at his current state, as he already witnessed when you tried to attack him before. I really don't know what to do here.
Tell him to put kid back in out of a table and just fucking leave.
Oh, can you turn kid back?
Oh, yes, as he just snaps, the table and teapot disappear, and Kid is there.
How does he look?
He looks terrified.
I mean, what
He was just turned into a goddamn table and like a cup.
He turned into furniture.
Theoretically, you drank to him remotely. He would turn into a
I never said that Ryan drank anything.
Well, I'm sure Machina did.
Nishina did, yeah.
Machina did.
Nishina did, yeah.
Bastard. Sick bastard.
As the Machina stands up and turns back to his normal form, which is just in turn, there was a lot of cracking and him turning a bit smaller into his normal form. It's just like, now you know where I stand and where you stand. To me, you're just a rodent. And if you keep stepping into my house, I'll lay some traps.
Oh shit.
Ryan just scowls at him.
As Machina he turns to start walking away, but he stops and turns back to you. He's like, and I know how the prophecy ends. You can kill me, yes, but I'll come back, I always do. Especially with that kid, as he points to Kid, right there.
That kind of that gives us a pretty awful option.
Just let Barrow don't do it.
As long as the kid is here, the moment you kill me, I will always appear back in him.
We'll be ready for that.
Will you?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Keep in mind, a place cannot exist without
Destruction.
chaos and destruction, just like it can't exist without law and order.
Ryan doesn't say anything to that.
Oh, and your law and order is under my control now as well. Yes, you were trying to hide her under my nose. Clever, actually, but one of you screwed it up.
Oh no!
Ah, damn it.
As then Nashina just disappears.
Even when she isn't here, she fucks shit up.
Oh man. No comment.
Well, I guess it's going to be a lot harder to get her out of there now.
Yep.
I'm up for the challenge.
Looks like Ryan looks to Kid. Does he still have a fate of emotion of fear on his face?
He is completely terrified. He is crying.
Fairdale, don't give a shit about that little boy.
Ryan, he just tells him, we won't let him take your body. And if he does, we may have to.
Take your body. Dum, dum, dum.
How was the table? I could literally feel everything. I felt my body in this weird position. It felt uncomfortable. I felt the cups on me. I felt the cups on me. I felt me being the cups.
You were drank out of. Oh man.
I don't know.
Ryan looks kind of perplexed. Is that kid only finds that the most disturbing thing?
Well, I don't know. I think you'd be pretty fucking disturbed, Seth.
About being turned into a table, but honestly, Ryan would think getting his body taken would be to cause havoc on his homeland.
It does cause havoc. But just imagine being a table and a tea set
and still being alive.
Yeah, still being alive, feeling and seeing everything as a table and tea set.
Being drank out of. That motherfucker had hot ass tea poured into him. And then that old man
He drunk his insides.
Do you have any idea how disturbing that is, Seth?
Damn mosquito.
Have you ever...
That one is Harlan. They're all doing it. They're all playing in. They're all playing.
Nishina was a mosquito at that point. He acted like a mosquito at that point.
Oh.
If you can't tell, my original idea was to make, like, religion in this world be, like, the more you believe in, the more, like, it will actually exist. I'm changing that now to being a whole, like, dimensional thing.
Okay. What was the screen for?
Fine. You can do what you want. You're DM. I wanted the power to believe.
That'll still be a thing. Like, he didn't say this, but 3-dimensional beings like yourself can ascend to a different dimension.
Because that's what he did.
You can ascend in dimensional hierarchy if you work at it enough.
Yeah. Like you can, like a normal being can still attain godhood by doing, things.
Oh.
I'm back.
Hey.
That'll be more explained in the next campaign based in this world, which is going to be my European theme, like,
Yeah.
European influenced part of the world.
Yeah.
Which will not be D&D.
Yeah, it will be in Pathfinder 2e.
Yes. Which will be great.
I will say...
So this is technically in the Pathfinder universe.
Yes.
Are Goliaths in the Pathfinder universe?
They are not, but that is fine.
We're gonna add in. We're just gonna rip the stats as much as as much as we can. Making a homebrew race shouldn't be that hard.
No, in Pathfinder it's really hard.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you have to. Because it's not like, you get, the first, like, in 5e, you choose your race and you get all these
stats, and it's
in Pathfinder, you choose your race, you get improvements to certain abilities and things like that, and certain languages, but then you also choose your own feats. Like, there are multiple
there's like
first.
racial feats. Of,
Yeah, there are racial feats. Like there are multiple first level racial feats, multiple fourth,
it's
whatever.
not. It's not just like you get stone endurance and some other flavor.
No, that would be be a feat that if you want to take that you can, but there'll be other feats.
But there's like 10 other different feats. Okay, shit. All right, yeah.
There's like different feats for going into like how you want to build your character. For like orc example, there are features for orcs that like, if you want to be a magic-based orc, you can be. But there's also.
Are we gonna make a Mirrodella orc? You gonna turn her?
No. I want to see if there's anything similar.
I by the way, Connor.
Yo.
I'm being a lizard again.
You're gonna be a lizard again? I knew you couldn't help. I knew you could only be a person for so long, man. You know what? It's fine. You went a whole campaign not being a goddamn lizard.
I mean, I still became an animal, but...
It's true. You still managed to become an animal.
You became a fucking lion human.
Still, though, I have to give you... Well, okay, he's just in his spirit form, right? He's going to anthropomorphize himself into his like sigil thing, right? Which is a lot.
True, for that matter. I mean, I'm the only one who's changed multiple things. I first was a human ranger, then became a tiefling blood hunter. Now I'm a fucking rogue fighter Goliath.
You are just a goddamn freak, Claire. When it comes to Mirrodell, that's quite frankly being honest. This is easily your most creative character. Also, your most fucked.
I fucking love Mirrodell so far right now. But just you wait. When we go back to the main campaign, I have even more juicy characters that you guys get to enjoy to see.
I bet you do have juicy characters.
Okay.
You fail.
What?
He failed?
No, you don't fail. You do not fail.
What?
I was about to say, damn.
He upped the DC of your illness.
Like every time I roll, yeah.
No, I did up it, but you did pass. I will say you did pass barely.
Oh, baby.
So I'm Arthur Moore.
There's
okay.
For sure.
I'm always kind of slightly wheezing. Although it's only been a few days. It's not like that. I'm still in a. I'm not even. Actually, no. I technically be post Warma, so I've got 3 or 4 more acts to go before the disease is like bad.
Yeah. But we're getting to the end of one of the acts, so you have 2 more acts to go.
Right.
I was gonna say exactly.
Ryan's gonna say to Kid, well, you don't have a traditional spirit animal.
You don't have a spirit animal.
It doesn't really have one.
You have him.
No more spirit training.
We'll have to do something different. Train you in a different way. That could still help him in spirit wise. Because I technically attained the Demon Slayer stuff during spirit training.
Yeah. So, you leave the spirit world?
Yeah, I would say so. Because I think Kid at this point needs to go to sleep and rest.
Yeah, Jesus.
Swear to God.
Yeah, you leave the spirit world. He goes and cries himself to sleep.
Oh my God, yeah. So, as Seth has been doing his thing, Sanjuro has been working with Benjiro, Machi, and Goto, and I've been autistically cleaning the street. I've been using our raw Ashigaru roots to clean the streets of the city. I've been having our more experienced troops drilling and getting as in shape as possible for the basically having them look as professional as possible for Lady Sato, and her regiment of troops arrive. And I start basically telling like all the peasants of the people of the town, like basically to start cleaning up and to start dusting off the cloths and bringing back out the old greens and like basically getting the town in order. And then I'm assuming that by the time Seth is done, Lady Sato is almost at the city.
We'll get to that, but Seth or
Okay.
Zasi, Ryan, you come out of the spirit world. Do you go and talk to anyone about what you just witnessed or what you were just told or anything like that?
I'm gonna find Musashi.
Yeah.
And take him aside and tell him what the fuck happened.
As Musashi, you're kind of given that history lesson as well, explaining the different dimensions, the beings, and things like that, and basically what Nishina is. And then also you're told that kid is Nishina.
Is Nishina? Yeah, I was gonna say. So Sandro's gonna go. He's like I've had that conversation with Nishina before as well. While I was bodyguarding with the younger son.
Using my fucking sword, fucking prop to get yourself
and Sandro kind of sighs and he's just like, the old man does love to talk. He's a little bit frustrated though. It's like you shouldn't have. Basically, he tells Ryan, he's like, you weren't ready to beat him. It's like Sandro's kind of rubbing his face, and he's just like, but if what you've said is true, and Toma's already been caught, I think he knew before he met you that you weren't his true enemy here. Sandro just kind of rubs his hand, and he like rubs his temples, and he's just like, oh, I hope that basically he just says, I hope sending out Mirabelle was the right decision. He's like, I hope she's able to get something done.
Oh, you fucking cat! Stop.
And so I basically I tell I say I'm like, all right, look, Lord Ryan, leave Kid in charge of Benjiro for right now. We need to organize your forces with Lady Sato and prepare to send them to help aid your former lord. And Sandro's just like, we'll deal more with this mess as we're able to. But first things first is that we need to get much stronger than we currently are. Especially you. You can't get so much of his attention and then fail to disappoint him. Because there are still some things I'm still obligated to my lord to do. And to make you a worthy opponent should be one of them. And yeah, I guess I just tell him to. Yeah, I tell Ryan to to get busy getting better because we're officially on Nishina's shit list. It's kind of you and me right now.
I believe I was already on his shit list.
Now more before.
Well, yeah, Sandro just kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh no. You've spoken with the man now. He's going to have you on the mind." He goes, "Not that he was using kid gloves before, mind you. But this time we need to make sure he doesn't kill this new betrothal."
As you're also told that Nishina did say that y'all's law and order is under his control now.
Yeah, the Toma.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I hope sending Mirabelle up there is the right decision.
As hard as it.
And yeah, basically I tell Seth that right now we need to prepare for Lady Sato,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll take Kid with us if we need to keep an eye on him. But he should be safe in the capital while we're in Ryon's land, and also in this island.
You
should be fine just being in the capital for right now.
I believe
Sandro shrugs. Sandro shrugs and goes, "I doubt Nishina's gonna die before then."
Mm-hmm. But I believe we should try to sever their connection.
Sandro, yeah, kind of. He sort of rubs his chin, and he thinks and goes, "I mean, we could give it a try, but the old man's sorcery's always been the strongest sorcery I've ever known of." He kind of lifts his hands up and shrugs his shoulder again, and he goes, "Outside of Toma, who's currently been captured, and if she's been captured, that probably means my mother is dead. Because there's no way he would get to the temple unless he had some kind of proof." He goes, and then he shrugs and he goes, "But I don't know. He might have just sent his." He might have just sent one of his 4 to go in there and do it before anyone could protest." And then Sandro just kind of starts walking Ryan towards the front gate or whatever. But he's like, "But we need to deal with our current predicament and getting this war turned around here, and getting ourselves as powerful as possible. We'll get that bastard yet." And then, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to do.
Yeah. Ryan agrees to that.
Okay, what next? Are we just going to go see Lady Sato then, or watch her arrive?
Yeah, a little later, as you guys are just kind of together, you are approached by a guard as he's like, "Lord, we believe that you have a visitor. She has quite a large army with her."
To be expected. I guess Ryan would go to greet her.
No. So Sandro Sandro kind of motions to his guards and says, "Let the Lady Sato in. Make preparations outside of the capital for her army to encamp and make sure they get food or whatever, and they're able to get the space they need."
Yeah, I would say in this time we would have found a way to have sustainable food sources and whatnot.
Well, we've had a few more days to prepare.
Walk over a whole wagon of food and stuff, and people and with for helping and shit. So.
Yeah, and you're still getting shipments over from the Forgotten City and all that. So, yeah, basically, Sandro's gonna accept the Lady Sato at the gate as she's entering in, and I tell Ryan to go into the capital, wait for us to show up with the bulk of his men in kind of parade attendance or whatever. Like I showed Machi and Goto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, let them in. Her army gets all set up and everything like that, and she's there.
Yep. So Sandro kind of welcomes the castle, sort of escorts her to Ryan, and then he basically says, "The honorable Daimyo Raya sits on his throne looking as lordly as possible."
Yeah,
the honorable Daimyo Ryan.
As much as Ryan would be able to, being a former samurai.
Yeah. And then I basically say, "I present the Lady Sato, and then the Lady Sato of whatever this town's name is, and then I kind of turn basically I allow her to introduce herself or whatever, right, into the room or into the court, right, quote unquote.
Yeah, she just bows. It's like, I hope you got my letter, Lord.
I did.
And what is your idea or your thought about it?
It would be best for this land if we joined houses.
Yes. So, shall we plan for today or tomorrow? Or?
It would be best if we started as soon as possible.
Let me fuck now!
No, that's not happening again.
Not again. Not all over again.
She'll die the next day.
I don't need to have my character's heart broken again of losing a potential heir.
Yeah. So what exactly are y'all doing now that she's here?
So yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I'll kind of set it up as like they're gonna join houses. I guess Seth isn't wanting to like have it. You don't want it to be a marriage. You want it to be like an engagement, so you can have the time to go and finish your military campaign.
Probably.
And she can kind of just reestablish control and kind of get settled back into the capital, and then
have her soldiers train mine or something.
Well, I was gonna say have the kind of small army from Sanjuro of kind of up jumped Ronin and gangsters into proper soldiers, and then actually have the proper soldiers kind of take that force, and then we would have Goto and probably whoever her kind of chief samurai guy is, and then have them go up and help out Ona's territory.
Oshina.
I'm sorry, yeah, Oshina's territory by helping the siege and stuff like that. And then help out any of not Ona's, because he's dead, or at least I hope he's dead. But helping out the City of Lies' new lord's army.
Yeah, Ono dead, and they have kind of like a proxy lord.
But it's the City of Lies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she does agree to the whole engagement thing, and finalizing it after the war. And she said that she will help lead this land to a better position while you're away.
Yeah. But Musashi does say that, or at least Musashi is trying to get out of her that Ryan does control the troops, and that he's in charge of the military affairs.
No, she agrees with that. She agrees that he should be in control of the military affairs
and be able to take the troops and stuff.
Yeah, she does allow the troops to be taken to Oshina's.
To help release his siege. Cool.
Yeah, but that will have to be a few days because all the training and things like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Makes sense.
Sandro nods and goes, in all that muster and confusion, we can slip out Lord Ryan to get into Ray's territory and help solve the issues there. And he can keep doing what he's been doing, which is cutting off the heads of the snakes and reducing the total number of officers that are able to organize them. And basically he says he can leave Goto in charge of I don't know, I guess is the official imperial, not imperial, the official daimyo bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, he'd pretty much be the personal champion of the daimyo. Whoever Lady Sato picks, Lady Sato gets the pick on who the general is of the overall forces, while Lord Ryan is off, or if Lord Ryan agrees with it.
Ryan would agree to these arrangements.
Goto gets to have revenge.
So my question is, are y'all waiting for the army to be able to move north before you guys go into Ray, or do y'all want to go into Ray before the army gets there?
I actually say to Benjiro and Ryan that we need to find a now that because I'm sending Mirabelle ahead, Mirabelle's probably, or by the time we're having this conversation, Mirabelle's probably already taken off and gone to Ryan.
Yeah,
Rays, I'm sorry. Ryan. She's gone to Ryan. She's fucked up. No, but basically, I say that once we make the actual declaration of the engagement and everything's finalized on paper, and we've made all the arrangements, we leave as soon as possible as to one, keep Lady Sato out of danger because Conquest will be following us, and to two, throw off any of our lesser enemies into thinking that we're still mustering troops.
Don't know where she is.
So are y'all like what I'm asking is, y'all want to wait a few days until the army that y'all have is able to go here and then use the chaos to sneak through the main road into Ray's territory? Or do you want to go now and within take some back roads into Ray's territory? It's up to you. So you can either wait a few days to go into Ray's territory or go into Ray's territory tomorrow.
Yeah. So you know what? We'll do the few days. We'll actually go up with the army.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sanjuro will take this time to send 2 letters. One to the City of Lies people, basically saying, hey, if you're gonna move, your army, move them now. Basically, what's your troops doing? And also informing him that we've taken over this territory and we're going to be, kind of punching up from the south.
You're going to be punching over here to try to deal with that.
Yeah, and we want
already sent someone over here, and hopefully they're about to send their forces over here.
Well, I was going to say you're here. You extra days to do what you want to do. That's fine. And basically, I'm telling the City of Lies people, hey, if you're going to attack, Nishina's guys basically attack now. And we're coming up from the south. I guess I tell Ryan to send a letter to actually, never mind. You already said, hey, I'm taking over this territory and I'm coming with troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so never mind. I send a this is going to be tricky because I actually don't have Toshi to send letters to.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Basically, okay, no, I write a letter. Oh, I'm going to do something so fucking sneaky. Okay.
That's Marital.
Oh my god, no. No, you don't understand. I'm going to do something so fucking sneaky. I'm going to write a letter. Basically, okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna write a letter, and I'll come up with the exact contents of it later, and it'll be to the younger brother Nishina, but I'll germinate on this plan later. Basically, I'm gonna sneak into enemies as a Nishina's officer. And try to get info as to what the fuck exactly is happening. That'll be fun. Okay.
That would be kind of interesting.
So yeah, basically we're gonna get ready this army so that we can go up this road and fuck shit up, and then in the chaos of us helping the siege, we're gonna piss off Teray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess in the meantime, Ryan is gonna try and get Stray and Sogo to try and replicate the arm blades, whether they can retract or not. Probably not have the same benefits as that, but try and make as many as possible to supply them troops.
Yeah, and I guess while we're also, if I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone, I'll tell Stray and Sogo to kind of do with Washington like what they did with my adamantine armor and my split armor +1.
As he looks at your sword, he's like, I can't really upgrade this anymore.
Oh wait, me?
It's pretty well made.
No, no.
No, he's talking to Sandro.
Oh, sorry.
About
Yeah.
Washington.
He's talking about Washington. Sandro kind of looks at his. He goes, "I know, it is amazing." And then,
Stray, you see that he has a smile. He's like, I know you guys want to do some good things for this war, but don't worry, I'm working on a project that might do good, and it'll be done just in time for the battle. As he just kind of pats this like covered thing. It's like on a wagon. The whole wagon is covered by a tarp as he just pats it.
Son of a bitch.
and then goes,
you know what it is, fucker.
He just shrugs and goes, yeah, I saw that musket I gave you. And then, and he kind of looks at Washington and he's like, and this is pretty much perfect. And he looks at his wakizashi, and then he just goes, you know what? He just says like upgrade this, and then he throws the katana +1 and says use as much metal from that as you need to do, but basically do what you want to make this the most wicked wakizashi you could possibly make it, because who knows, I might dual wield it sometime.
Okay, so I'll remove the katana from your sheet, and I will upgrade the wakizashi.
The katana +1.
Okay, I'll do stuff with the musket wakizashi.
And I was gonna say, yeah, and I don't want it to just be like a wakizashi or whatever. I want him to go like wild with it. I want him to go wild with the wakizashi.
Motherfucking Stray made a cannon.
I mean, yeah, whatever Stray feels like he can do with the wakizashi to make it like, a really good kind of short sword dagger, and if he needs to use like all that metal from the katana, then he can do what he needs to.
Look, if you can see.
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Although, so I suppose now that we're just gonna do that plan, where we're just waiting for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mirrodale.
Where it's Mirrodale.
Yeah.
It's Mirrodale for the rest of the session. Well.
Yep. So
Or probably 11:30. Let's go, Claire.
So Mirrodale, you get into the other town. It's around 7 o'clock at night, or in the evening. So it's not like super late. You could leave out tonight, or you could sleep for the day and then leave early in the morning.
I'm gonna try to leave now, so that way I can get ahead, so that way I can get my stuff done when I need to go and raise territory before the rest of the team gets there.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you go and find that young man with the ship. He's You go back. Oh, it was and shoot.
I literally watched the
Tetsuo.
video.
It was
I literally
Tetsuo.
watched the video. Hold on, I'll pull it back up.
It's Tetsuo.
Tetsuo. It was Tetsuo.
Yeah, Tetsuo.
I go into the bar. I'm assuming that's where he's at again.
Yeah. You go into the bar, you find him kind of in the same table. He is passed out, drunk.
I take off my mask, and I'm gonna actually take off the mask from the sheet, so that way it actually is fitting. Boom, 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 boom. Unequipped. Boom. And I sit down at the table, and I just kind of like, I'm assuming there's a bottle that he's been drinking from it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the bottle and just kind of like slam it down onto the table.
Yeah, you slam it down as he jumps up. He's like, what? Oh, hi.
Fix himself up.
Yeah, he starts like, fixing his clothes, wiping his hair. You ready to go? Now?
Ready when you are.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just... You follow me? We'll take you to the ship.
I get up and I start following him.
He takes you to the small ship. There's only 2 other people on it now. As they're kind of just laying around as you get to the ship, he starts yelling and says, hey, yo, get up, clean up the ship, we gotta go. I was like, they jump up and start like wiping things down and cleaning things.
They start tumbling on themselves.
Yeah. He's like, welcome to my ship.
I just kind of look at it as like just just kind of staring at the front to the back. And does it have a name?
It is called the Dagger.
Merido like gives the evilest, not the evilest. She actually gives it a smirk, like that's a perfect name for a fucking ship.
What?
The Dagger.
The Dagger.
She's like, I like it, and I climb on board.
Says the rogue.
Says the rogue.
Yeah, you climb on board this small ship. Like as you get on it, you feel the ship rock with your weight. As like the boards you're stepping on are creaking and like yelling out in like distress.
Thank God, you literally need to sail for like 3 hours on that thing at most.
Merido's like, could use a little bit more of a fixer-upper, but other than that...
Yeah. We got into a lot of fights with Coral.
Coral.
Oil?
It's not the best ship, but I'm trying to save up money for a new one.
What are you doing to my boat, Coral?
Carl!
Coral!
Your mom's
people!
Your mom's dead, Coral.
That puts holes in my ship, Coral!
Oh my God.
It's... let's get ready to go, shall we? As he just yells out a name, release the sails. As the guy, he runs over there and like unties it, but he's untying it so fast, the anchor that he used to tie the rope around just breaks off of the ship.
My God.
As then the sails like unfold and fall down. These sails have holes in them. As the ship just is still sitting there. He's like, oh yeah, raise the anchor.
It's just like, oh my God. She helps raising the anchor because she's like, oh my God, this boy's so distracted about me right now. He can't even tell his man what to do.
As you go over to help this other man, he looks old. He looks like he's an older man, but he's super small. He's shorter than Sogo.
Merido's mentally confused.
He's shorter than Sogo. He looks older than you, and he's very scrawny. And he's
dwarf. He's a dwarf.
He is trying his hardest to pull this anchor as fast as he can, but you go over there and you just help him pull it up.
I roll a strength check just to see if I can how much, or could I roll a No, I have to do strength, don't I?
Yeah, roll a strength.
Fuck it. It's gonna be good enough.
It's all right. It's fine. You're able to after a bit. You're able to get the anchor up.
I'm not built for strength. Don't worry about it.
As the older man said, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it.
She like kind of like stares at him like questionable, like how old are you? Without saying it.
The ship takes off. Is there anything particular you're doing on just the ride over there? Or are you just gonna wait it out?
I mean, what is there to do on the ship?
Exactly nothing. You are too tall to even fit into the underdeck.
Besides maybe of like interact with NPCs, but I mean Merida is more focused on her mission at this moment. I mean,
yeah, I mean, after a while, the captain Tetsuo, he kind of like asks if you need anything, or you want anything, or anything like that.
Is he carrying any kind of weapon on him, or is he just like
bare bones?
Yeah, he has a sword. He has a katana.
Okay, I was about to say, does he have a katana or does he have a wakizashi? Does he have the small thing or does he have the big thing?
Weirdly, has a short sword.
He only has a short sword?
No, he has a katana.
Wakizashi,
I'm just making a joke.
Wakizashi is a short sword. Wakizashi is basically a short sword. A long sword is a katana.
And he has a katana or wakizashi?
He has a katana.
Okay. What about that boy who was swinging? What the fuck was he doing?
The boy that was swinging.
The one who was like you mentioned there was two people on the boat last time when I came here. There was one who was drunk off his ass, and then there was one who was using a stick to basically practice on the mass.
Oh, the one who was drunk off his ass was the old man, and the one that was practicing was a kind of heavier set boy. Like he's young. He looks like he's barely 15 years old. He is, decently tall, but he's really fat. As he doesn't have a weapon at all. He's not carrying a weapon.
I look at the captain and I'm like, why don't he have a weapon?
Oh, that's because his mother doesn't want him holding anything dangerous.
Yeah, he's on this boat, was going to be taking him into fucking dangerous seas.
His mom doesn't know that. You can't tell her that.
I don't even know his mother.
If you tell her I'll be down a crew member, and then it'll just be me and old man over there. I don't even know his name.
I don't even know his name.
He just like it was. Me and my friend, he's like, Tetsuo, like, motions to himself. And then the fat kid, he's like, me and my friend, we wanted to become sailors. And we finally were able to fix up this boat that we found. And we became sailors. So we would just sail around the city and into the bay, which is this bay here. That's really as far as we would go. But then one day we docked, we came back, and there was this drunken homeless man on our ship, and we just decided to make him part of the crew.
Merida just kind of puts her hand over her forehead and just kind of like slick it back, like, oh my god.
But because now we have an extra crew member, we decided we were going to go and venture off into other waters. And well, we got into Ray territory kind of on accident. There was a ship that blew us inshore and into this small town, and small village really enjoyed our company and said that if we ever needed to go back, we can. Even though Ray is closed off, we're allowed into this village as long as we fly this banner, as he pats a small banner that's like next to him.
Alrighty then.
The banner is it's still folded, so you don't know like what's on it. It just looks like a white banner.
What is that, anyways?
Oh, well. So, I figure you know, since you are a Goliath, but about the uprisings that are going on.
I was told about it.
Yeah, well, this one village that we blew into, well, the whole Goliath uprising took over the village, and well, the village is just filled with people of your kind, and the whole uprising, it started off of an urban legend. Apparently, way back when, there was this urban legend of this, godlike Goliath that escaped captivity and went around killing nobles and people that wronged her and
Oh my god, no!
things like that. And like the name was like something like a shadow or something like that. So that inspired the Goliaths to, revolt. Like if one Goliath can do that, the others can as well. So this urban legend inspired the Goliaths, and yeah. So now they have a banner that we wave. It's as like he unfolds the banner, and he shows like. Did you have a symbol as a shadow? I remember you saying something like that.
I don't know. Like, I think it's just the like.
Was this your alias in the city of Light?
Oh, maybe.
Oh my god, you turned into Goliath Batwoman, fired a slave rebellion? Is that what just fucking happened?
This is what apparently is coming down to it. Yeah, apparently.
No, it was such a great idea for me to send you to take over that fucking slave rebellion. That's so Kino. It's so fucking perfect.
You know what? I'm looking at the thing I sent you about with the shadow hunters. I'm trying to debate which one is either the one in the center on the third row, or on the very bottom onto the left side.
I like the one on the left side.
All right, we'll go with the one with the left
Bottom
side.
left side. Yeah, as he pulls out this white banner, and that symbol is on it. As he's like, yeah. So now the slave rebellion is happening all over the country, and they're using this symbol to like show who they align with. All of them are kind of aligned together, and they're calling it like the Shadow Movement or something like that.
Meridos is like, this may be easier than I thought. Oh god.
As like you guys are out in the water. So if you want, can you help me put this banner up on top of the mast?
Meridos like, it would be my honor.
Yeah, as he hands it to you. And you climb the mast and you put it where the flag belongs.
She looks at it, she's like, gosh damn. I have a whole army without even fucking doing anything too hard. And I then start climbing the mast to put it up. Oh, hey Connor, I think I got a Goliath army.
I don't know. It seems like you have a real tough cookie ahead of you. How are you going to convince all those Goliaths? I wonder how.
Oh, there's an easy way to do that.
Is mirror. So kind of like. So wait, why are you going to erase territory? Are you coming because of the uprising? You're gonna support your people?
I'm more going to rally my people, if anything. And she kind of like gives a grin.
So you are here to help. Go, great. They'll definitely welcome you with open arms if you're there to help.
And Merido's help. And she grabs the mask and she puts it on. And I'm gonna equip it because fucking why not? And I'm just gonna like, you see me? And I'm going to disappear in front of him.
Yeah, as you now do have that ability to do that. Yeah, it's what is it?
Of course, do what the mask says that I can do.
Silent
Holy
predator.
So let's fucking just disappear in front of him.
Yeah, and because of silent predator upgraded, you have the ability to hide in plain even without cover.
Here, I'll let you all see this real quick. Where's the silent predator? Boom. For you all to now see what I just did. Why didn't it work? Silent predator. Roll. Damn it.
It's there. It's there. You put it twice now.
Okay, it didn't show up on the first time. I guess it lagged.
I don't see it either.
Oh, is it private? Like,
I don't know. Reveal to everyone. Did that work now where you can see it, Seth?
No. If it happened, it happened. It's fine.
Well, I have a building. Basically, I can disappear.
Oh, my connection lost.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, you.
okay.
I left the on the player part.
Yeah, you just disappear. I was like, how the fuck would you go?
And I'm going to be this right behind him, and I'm like, because I am the shadow.
Right behind you, kid. Nothing personal. Stabs him.
Personal.
As he just looks at you, like you appear behind him, he jumps, he looks at you, he's like, wait. So it's not an urban legend? You're real?
The shadow knows.
The shadow knows all.
But like because she's wearing the mask, he can't see it. But she has that like devilish grin. Like, is not a legend. Well, no, because legends have to become true somehow.
Oh, love this.
He's like, I love this. I got a store. I have a legend on my boat. And that to this day, he considers himself a pirate legend.
Not only does he have just the biggest crush on you now, now you realize, like, revealed yourself to be a legend. He is just staring at you with awe.
We just have a Goliath army, I think, boys. I think I now just got ourselves a boat. A little boat. Ashley's like, Meridell just found herself a husband.
Yeah, finally, the boat starts to go into this small, tiny bay over here, into a small island or a small village. As you know, the banner is waving. Yeah. The people of the village just kind of let your ship dock. As people start noticing you on it. As some of the village Goliaths, they like walk up towards the dock, just watching you as you step off of the boat.
And I'm looking at the rest of the Goliaths, just seeing what their expressions.
They're all looking at you with like questioning looks. They're unsure like why a Goliath came off of the ship.
Especially without like any trouble, like we're like trying to not be like sneaking off the boat, literally leisurely walking off.
Yeah. as the leader of the village is a older Goliath man as he approaches you. Starts approaching the boat, but like Tetsuo, runs off the boat and is like, I got a surprise for you. As he runs up to the leader of the village. I got this Goliath, and she is the Shadow.
Merido's like, oh my god, you need to tell the man this shit.
When he says this, all the Goliaths look up at you, their eyes wide, and they're just as the village leader's like, the Shadow is just a legend, and you claim to be it.
Prove it.
I walk up to him and I'm like, legends are told by stories that have been told, and stories that are told that are true.
It doesn't make dragons real.
How does that prove you to be the Shadow?
Meridell takes off the mask and it's simple. Disappear.
You have advantage.
Do they have good perception?
No.
And I'm as if no one couldn't see me because I moved moved. I'm going to is there a house or a building was real close by?
Yeah, there's a house near the docks. There's the harbor master's house.
Sitting on top of the house, and just kind of just talk loud enough for the crowd to hear me. And as you can see, I am really good at just disappearing and reappearing wherever little Shadow is at.
Ego.
As the Goliaths all look at you with surprise. Some of them start whispering and murmuring to each other. As the village leader, he's just you can disappear and appear elsewhere, yes, but we're unsure of you yet. Just because you can disappear like that doesn't mean you're with us. If you can prove yourself, then we might spread the word that you're here to help. If that is what you're here to do.
What I'm here for is to rally all of us to deal with all the pain and suffering that we've all dealt with. I'm going to try to make sure that us, will be remembered and will not be used as slaves ever again. I want all of us to live a better life.
Then you want what we want. So, prove yourself to us that you really do want that. And we will spread the word to our other clan members.
Go to this local plantation and murder this local slave owner.
I jump down and I'm like, what tests do I need to prove?
Well, here recently, we're running low on materials, and every time any of us try to venture out of the village, we get caught and taken to one of the plantations, again as slaves.
question, Caleb. What was the plantation that I was on? What did it?
You were from the northern areas. You were like up here.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we.
Right. So I'm here, and this is.
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. I was like, do I get my revenge already? Holy shit!
No, not that soon. It's not that juicy. You don't get it that easy. You gotta work for it, Claire.
You're here. I can't make this any smaller.
You can't make it. There's no way. Like, hold on.
Wait, I can probably do this right here.
God damn.
God damn.
That's a huge
Claire, your
bitch.
ass is fat.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's a little bit better. Throw
Stop.
myself there.
Don't move it. Don't move it.
I
Stop
want to
it.
move it.
Yes, make it to point 1.
Why the hell is it so small now?
That works better. What do you mean?
But I can't move it.
Well, I could have moved it.
Don't mess with it.
All right, I won't touch it.
Eager little bitch.
I thought it was a Goliath. All right, now we're good, Caleb.
It's not letting me move it for some reason. What the fuck is going on?
I can move it. Wait, no, I can't. Okay,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
Because
I
it's
guess-
so small you can't touch its spots.
Small.
Okay, so maybe if I do this.
You're throwing me in the ocean now. I see how it is.
Drown.
Drown, bitch.
Drown.
There we go. We'll just have it there.
Yeah, leave it like that. That is perfect. So,
That is where you're at. This is the leader's like, if you want to prove that you are really stand for what we want, help free our family and the plantations nearby, and help us get some materials to survive.
Literal WoW quest.
yes. What you doing, Cyclist? And I'm like, just tell me what I need to do, and then it'll be done.
I just told you what you need to do.
Yeah, dummy.
Go to the plantation. There are 3 plantations in the area surrounding our village. Go there and free our family, our people, in any way you see fit, and help get some materials for our village to grow.
Look, have you ever heard of the Haitian Revolution?
Meridel's like, and it shall be done.
Then you zip away.
Just like in the midst of a cloud, basically a shadow goes by and she just disappears again.
I like to think it's more like the Batman. You punch someone and run away. Everybody's chasing you and you're just like frantically running out.
I
Yeah,
guess I
as-
just get word to be told where exactly the plantations are, and then I'm just gonna head out to go get to do my evil side of me, what I now can finally do.
Yes, as I don't have any maps prepared, so we're gonna have to end the session here.
This is bullshit. Oh shit.
We will pick up the next session with the first half being with you, Miradel, and the second half being with the main group.
Well, I mean, honestly, Mirabelle can get her whole one shot going. She has at least 2 days worth of content to do.
Yeah, if you guys are fine with that, we can do the whole next session be with Miradel, and then
Well, I
after
mean-
that we can come back with you.
Well, I was gonna say if y'all can. Well, I don't know what Miradel's things look. I mean, y'all can just do it early, or like on Saturday or something.
Well,
I work Saturday, so that's
Yeah.
period.
Mondays is the only other day that she's free, but we currently have a different campaign on Mondays, the circus stuff.
Yeah.
If we do it.
If we even do it, yeah.
I know Mondays are a day as well, so that's also kind of like not really a thing. So it's kind of like,
Yeah. So it's the only time I'll be able to do her one shot is either before the session Sunday, or we could just use the whole next session for her one shot, because she's gonna have a few days. Like we'll just say that y'all's group are just preparing the army and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say if y'all are like able to do it earlier Sunday, I mean, y'all could squeeze out 2 or 3 hours before the actual group even has to get there at 8, and that'd probably be the best thing to do there, because that's like 2 hours you can totally get in a one shot anyway. I mean, I know that Claire likes to go on and on and on shit, but I think 2 hours is enough for y'all to at least get what y'all are trying to.
maybe. It depends if there's a. I'm sorry. It depends if there's an evil child in my way. I might.
That's what I was about to say. It depends on if there's obstinate children thwarting you.
But yeah, we are going to end the session here.
Alrighty. Well, shit. This is a short session.
Yes.
Well, if we had jerk, we'd fill out an extra hour and a half.